Okay, so now 24 hours have passed since we first put this in the incubator. So now we're gonna open up the incubator and see what we find. And so looking at our cards, what we find is that we do not have any dark blue dots. We just have pink, which means that we did not find any E. coli. Unfortunately, this is kind of a cold and clear period without a lot of bacteria, so it's good from a bacteria standpoint, but not necessarily from an R card training standpoint. However, I do have an example of what we would have found if we did add E. coli. Those would show up as these dark blue dots like we have on this previously incubated card. So these will tend to show up better after an additional 24 hours. You don't gain any additional colonies, but they're even easier to read. So you can take them out now, you can read them now. If you want to make them even easier to read, you can let the card sit around for a little bit longer. So that's how you take the card out and you read it. And then what we would do is we would just count up the number of dark blue dots, record that as our E. coli results, count up the number of pink to purple dots, count that as our other coliform, and that's how we record our result, and we'll just record that on our data sheet.